What up, family and friends? This is Elder Harman and Elder Wonderlich, my new companion. Together, we call ourselves Wondermen. So
The Wonder Man.
yeah, we are the Wonder Man. But yeah, we're just chilling up here in Omak at the church, just doing some emailing in the Family History Center. Yeah, it's been a pretty good week. So last week was, Monday and Tuesday and part of Wednesday. I was still in Moses Lake. That was good. Just said bye to people and stuff and had a couple lessons with our investigators before we left. And then Wednesday, packed up in the morning. And then we went to Quincy, met in Quincy. Elder Wonderlich was there. But since I had to go down to Yakima for the doctor for my knee, we got in the caravan and rode down to Yakima with all the other missionaries being transferred down there. And then we stayed the night down there with the APs in their apartment. We worked in their area a little bit. It was kind of weird. They had a lesson with an investigator who doesn't like other people being there except for them. He doesn't trust other people, and so they were like, look, we wish we could just go on splits and work our area, and then you guys wouldn't be all confused, but we both really need to be there. So they both went, and so they just told us a street to go track, so we tracked it. But it was okay because their lesson, they actually put that guy on date for baptism, so that was cool. But then while we were tracking, we found two pretty solid potentials for them, so that was also pretty cool. But we were so confused because it wasn't our area. We were just tracking this random part of Yakima that I had never been in before, and so yeah, it was interesting. Never done that before, but yeah. So then we spent the night with them in their apartment, and then Thursday morning I had my appointment with the physical therapist. That went really well. Found out I don't have to have surgery on my knee, so that's good. Just gave me some stuff to do, told me some things to do so I can get through the rest of my mission. Told me I can't play any sports or do any kind of running at all. So that kind of sucks. Not going to be able to play basketball on P-Day, but
Sucks.
for a year. But then he told me when I go home that I will have to do physical therapy and stuff for a while, but it's all good. So yeah, then where was I? But yeah, so that was good. Then Thursday we drove up. We were bringing a new car up to some of the elders up here in our zone down in Bridgeport. So
What was that?
So we drove this. It was a Nissan Rogue, and we drove up from Yakima to Omak. It was about 4 hour drive. Brought it up for them, and then we So then
Freak.
oh, he's gonna work at Deseret Book. That's
What?
so lame. Anyway, sorry. I'm talking to my trainer. He went home last Wednesday. Elder Wild, my trainer, and I'm just talking to him, and yeah. So anyway, so Thursday we got up to Omak, did some stuff, got settled in the apartment, planned some stuff, and then went out and had a lesson with this family. They are the Reyes family. Monica and Arturo, and we taught them. They're pretty awesome. They've been on and off date, I guess, or something like that here for a couple weeks, and they're super 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 close to baptism, but there's just something that's holding them back. They just say they don't feel completely ready yet. So yeah, but we can totally tell that they're ready. They just have to realize that themselves. But yeah, so they're pretty cool. Then Friday we didn't really do anything. We did some planning, stuff like that, and then basically as a zone leader, you don't have time to do any proselyting at all. Like the amount of proselyting we've done in the last 4 days is sad. Like
It's poor.
compared to like a normal missionary, just like it's ridiculous. You have no time to do anything except for zone leader stuff, which kind of sucks, honestly. I just want to go like tracked for 3 hours, but that doesn't happen. Anyway, so it's been interesting. The ward here is pretty cool. There's not too many Hispanics in the ward, so we got to build that up. But here in this area, we do English and Spanish work, so that'll be cool. Never done that before.
No.
Who is it?
This always happens. I don't know who it is. There's someone who always calls. I'm not gonna answer. I'm not. Should we?
Who do they call?
I don't know.
Wait, who is it though?
People just get the stinking number for the church
Oh.
building. Oh, it stopped.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty fast.
Anyway,
It makes me feel better.
so yeah, Omak is super small. We actually work in a town called Okanagan, which is even smaller than Omak. It has one stoplight, and it's not even a normal stoplight. It's one of those like, it's just a single red light that flashes, and you just like slow down, and then if you're good, you can go. That's the only light that is in the whole entire our whole area. So yeah, it's a tiny, tiny place. The only thing that we have like for shopping is Walmart. The next closest thing is like 2 hours away in Wenatchee. We're like an hour. How far are we from the Canadian border? Like hour and a half.
Yeah.
Like an hour and a half from the Canadian border. Man, that printer is annoying. So, yeah, it's pretty small up here, but it's good. It's not like, yeah, it's pretty small. It's the smallest town I've served in, so I'm not gonna lie. But, well, I guess Kashmir was smaller, but we were only 30 minutes away from civilization. But yeah, it's pretty good up here. This week's been interesting, been pretty crazy. We haven't had a ton of time to do stuff, but I'm pretty excited. Our apartment's pretty cool. It's called the Purple Palace because the outside's purple. It's pretty nice inside. It's nice and roomy. We got 2 bathrooms, so that's cool. We live with 2 other elders, Elder West and Elder Hibbard. They work in the city of Omak. But yeah, it's been pretty good. Is there anything else that happened this week that is worth talking about?
Not that I know.
Yeah, nothing happened. So, yeah, that's it.
We already talked about the exchanges where we like owned and in the AP's area.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's really it. This week was kind of interesting, but yeah, we're excited to be here. Yeah, we're excited to be here. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun transfer. So that's all I got for this week. That I can remember. So yeah, I'm gonna go. So yeah, deuces. Have a good week.